Alright, so now we have our stencil. Down below we have some directions. If you hit S and left mouse, you get rotate. S and middle mouse, you get pan. And S and right mouse allows you to scale, if you can't read. But there it is. Q. Q hides your stencil. And then what I want to do here is flatten out a little area and put keep out there. Okay, so I'm going to just basically lock my view right here. Try not to move it or use the Alt button in any way. And then I'll use the flatten and smooth. Okay, how about we use smooth first. And let's try this out. So let's take off stamp on smooth. Let's turn the strength up quite a bit. A little bit more. Now it's going to take me forever to do this, so I'm going to back down some levels. There we go. That's pretty good. Like that. Okay, now I want to hit flatten. Good. And now what I want to do is just sculpt it back. Now I can use this one right here or a different one down here. Doesn't really matter what I use, but I want it to look like chipped away stuff, if that makes any difference or makes any sense. Oops, now I did it. So let's go back to image browser. Hopefully that will be in the same position. Sweet, it is. That's why you don't move your camera. Let's go to stamp. That's what I really wanted to get. And I like this stuff. Let's try that out. Alright, I think that's good. One more pass right there. I want it at different levels. And I'll turn the stamp off. And turn the stencil off. Okay, once I turn this, it's pretty much end game. Ooh, I like that. That looks good. Very, very, very nice. Okay, let's do that to the back side. Now the reason I'm doing the back side is because I can make this universal. And I can switch it up in game a little bit. Let's say I don't want them to all look the same. It also proves the point that if you don't have this on, down below, if you have Sculpt, Stamp, and if you did not have this, it would carve all the way through it. So you got to make sure that you have that on. And then it would show up on the back side. So again, I back down a couple levels. Smooth this stuff out. Okay. Then I flattened. Okay, you gotta be very careful there. If you get the wrong angle, you will flatten it too much. Okay, page up a little bit. Some more flattening. Good. And now some sculpting. There we go. Anything you want to fix like this really doesn't matter too much, but you know, in the interest of science and scholars and stuff, you can just use smooth and get in here. It will be a little wonky with the normal map in that area if you don't. But you certainly don't have to get it all. Okay. Another thing, you can pinch this to get the detail kind of back in that area. There we go. Alright, now on the outside edge, you can use the pinch tool every once in a while. And if you want to establish like a little bit more depth on the wood, you can use the grab tool. So what this will do is give you those splintery looks. Now you don't want to go too far with things as far as like you don't want to definitely do one of these. That would be bad. You can never generate a normal map for that. So you just want slight little changes here and there to draw the eye. Okay, now that we got this part done, let's look at maybe generating a normal map. Now, I haven't done the post because really I want students to do that. So I'm only doing the sign part. And you got a pretty good clear indication on how to do that now that you've seen the sign built. Okay, so let's go in the next video where we worry about normal mapping.